Hey you? Yes, you. I see you over there. Are you having a hard time with your online business? Are things not going as planned? Are you not where you think that you should be and where I know and you know that you deserve to be? If you answered yes to any of those things, this video is for you. Today we're gonna be going into the top 6 reasons why most internet entrepreneurs fail to succeed and make money online. So if you're struggling to see success, you're not where you wanna be, don't worry, because I'm gonna be breaking all of these things down. I've found that usually it's one of these 6 reasons that are holding people back from really seeing true success online. So hopefully this video helps. Let's get into it. Hey Freedom Fighters, and welcome back to another video. If you are brand new to my channel, my name is Jess. I am an online entrepreneur and a business coach living here in Bali, Indonesia. And in today's video, we are gonna be going into the top 6 reasons why most people fail to make money online. So if you're here and you're watching this video because you're not where you wanna be online, I've learned over the last few years of being in this space that if people aren't making money, it's most likely because of one of these 6 reasons. So my goal for this video is to go into all of these common mistakes and errors so that you can pinpoint what you're doing wrong, make some changes and adjustments, and start to see real success online. So don't take any offense to any of these things, because a lot of these mistakes I've personally made myself as well. So know that it's coming from a place of love. And if you do have any questions about any of these things, make sure you leave it down in the comments below or shoot me a DM on Facebook and I can help you make adjustments. These 6 rules will apply to any online business. It doesn't matter what you're doing. So let's not waste any more time. Let's jump into the 6 reasons why you may be failing at online business. Mistake number 1 is treating your online business as if it's a hobby. And I see a lot of people that are trying to transition from their 9-to-5 job or their full-time job into the life of a digital entrepreneur. And so they're working really long hours at work and they're only putting in a few hours into their online business. Know that this is not a hobby. It is a real business and there's a lot of work that goes into it. And the truth is, if you think that you found a get-rich-quick type of scheme to make money online, it's probably not real. Anything that seems too good to be true usually is. So make sure you're reading the fine print and know that in order to really start a successful online business, you're gonna have to put in a lot of work. The majority of online businesses have a front-end workload. So know that when you're getting started, it's gonna take some time. You're gonna have to do some testing, whether that's for product research or whether that is for setting up Facebook ads, whatever it is. Unless you are working with a more specific product or client, it is going to be front work loaded and you're gonna have to put a lot of time in at the beginning. So if you are treating your online business like it's a hobby and not like it is a job, then that's the type of results that you're going to see. So go into this venture knowing that this is a real business and you're gonna have to put some real work in to see it to success, but in the end it will be so worth it, especially if you are transitioning from your job to the online space. Use whatever time you have, stay up late, get up early, make the time for it, because you're gonna be able to transition out of your old job and into the internet world so much quicker if you just put in the time right now. It will be so worth it in the end. Mistake number 2 is that you are trying to do too many things at once, and this is a biggie. I did it myself. I see so many entrepreneurs doing it when they're getting into the digital world. There are so many different ways to make money online, and when you start to go down that rabbit hole, you'll realize just how many things there are and ways there are to make money. When I first got started, I made this mistake. I started trying to dabble in multiple different business ventures online. So I was spreading myself too thin and I wasn't seeing any real success in anything. And so shiny object syndrome and analysis paralysis are a real thing. When you try to do too many things at once before seeing success from one thing, you're gonna be scattered, your brain's gonna be everywhere, and you're gonna get nothing done, you're gonna make no money. Pick one way to make money online and focus in on it for 12 months. Don't let yourself steer to any other direction, even if it seems magical and it seems like it's the next big thing and you're gonna make so much money. Do not do it. Trust me, I've been there, I've done that, and you're not gonna start to see real success until you put your time and effort all into one thing. Now, once you do have one business online that's set up, I do highly recommend setting up multiple streams of income. I have a couple of different online businesses right now that are all bringing me money, but in order to get to that point, you first have to make one work, get it set up, get it rolling, get the money coming in, free up some of your time, and then start to step into these other business ventures. Because going down the digital entrepreneur rabbit hole and trying to make things work really fast and trying to do it all at once is a real thing, and you are not alone. Mistake number 3 is that you have the wrong product. Now, this one applies to so many different business models in different ways. So make sure whatever business you're in, whatever you're doing online, whatever service you're providing, first, make sure that there is a market for it and that you're following the data, because sometimes we think that we have the most amazing product or service in the entire world, but we're the only ones that actually think that that is true. And so it's so important that you are doing research before you dive into anything. If you're drop shipping, make sure that you're testing these products, make sure you're running ads to them, you're testing out different copy, different images, different things, and make sure that you have products that are actually winning and that are going to sell. Otherwise, you're just putting a lot of time and energy into a product that's never going to work. Now, there is this fine line of, is this product working, or is it something that I'm just not putting enough effort into, right? And you kind of have to decide that for yourself. You have to run ads to these things, you have to figure out if the market's there, and you have to do that research to figure out if it's something that's actually going to work. So I'm gonna leave that up to you to kind of decide if you're putting your effort and time into the wrong product, or if you need to change directions completely, or if you need to put more work in, right? Like, those are all things for you to figure out, but know that that is one of the most common mistakes for people that fail at online business. Mistake number 4 is a biggie, and again, this one applies to every single online business that's out there. If you are in the online space, you're selling products, you're selling services, doesn't matter what you are doing, you're working with clients, if you aren't seeing success yet and you have a product that's amazing, the problem is most likely that you are terrible at marketing, and that's okay, right? Like, you might never have had any experience with marketing, but going into the digital world, being an internet entrepreneur, knowing how to market is so crucial, right? So if you have to run Facebook ads for your business, make sure that you master them, right? It's something that's going to benefit you so much as an entrepreneur. It doesn't matter what you're doing. If you learn how to do Facebook ads, you learn how to market properly, you're gonna be able to sell just about anything. So I really highly recommend taking a Facebook ad course and mastering that skill, because it is one of the key ingredients to being able to scale any type of business online. So down in the description, you will find the Facebook ad course that I took. If you do have any questions about it, please feel free to let me know. Otherwise, there's a ton of free content on YouTube on Facebook ads. I have some videos, there's some other amazing videos out there, but sometimes it's just not enough to really be able to master it. And also, just be very careful who you're getting your information from, because if you start watching all types of different people and they're showing different strategies, you're just gonna get really confused, which is exactly why I decided to take a course on Facebook ads, so that I had like a step-by-step guideline that would be like, okay, like, you've never done this, all you gotta do is just like follow these steps, and then I would like rewatch those videos. So becoming a master at marketing is key to succeeding online. It doesn't matter what you're doing, and this is kind of a trial and error type of game, right? Like, sometimes you have to just throw yourself in and know that oftentimes you'll lose money in the beginning, but you have to just learn from those mistakes, right? So they say that insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So the same thing goes for marketing. Make sure that you're optimizing and tweaking your ads for whatever you're trying to sell, change the copy, change the images, and then most importantly, go back to that rule that I speak about all the time on this channel of recreating success. So you can go on to a site called Ad Espresso, and you can actually find successful ads that have already been running for specific products and companies that are in your niche. You can look at the images that they've designed, you can look at their copy, and you can start to play off of what they've done in order to try to improve your advertising as well. You could also go out and buy a book if you don't want to buy a digital course, right? Like, there are so many different sources of information that you can find on marketing. Doesn't matter which one you choose, whatever works best for you, just become a master at marketing. And I swear to you, this internet world and making money online is going to become so much easier for you. Mistake number 5 is that you are focusing on the wrong strategies. So again, this one will apply to most online businesses. So maybe you're spending a lot of time trying to do one thing, and for some reason you're just not seeing results, and it's probably because you're trying to recreate this wheel of success, right? Like you're thinking that you have to come up with the next big idea or like the next big way of marketing to reach a crazy audience that no one else has done before. And oftentimes we don't need to recreate the wheel, right? Like we need to follow in the footsteps of those who have already proven to be successful. So this kind of goes back to getting a mentor, taking a course, finding someone that's already been successful in what you want to do. And that really has been one of the keys to my success online, and I'm super grateful for that. I have been introduced to a lot of big names and people that have been really successful in the digital world, and having those people as friends, building real raw connections with them, and not just looking to them and asking them like, hey, help me, but finding out like, how can I help them so that they want to help me? And that really has been my key to making all of these connections with multimillionaires with 7- and 8-figure businesses, is first providing value to them and then asking them for advice for my own online business. So just make sure that you're focusing your time on the right things and that you're really trying to connect with people that have already been successful in what you want to do. If you're focusing on the right strategies and you find a mentor that is absolutely crushing it in whatever business you want to do, your chances of success skyrocket. So take that for what it's worth, but know that having the right mentor and focusing on the right strategies can completely change your journey as a digital entrepreneur. It will speed up the process so much, and you will 10x your revenue within 12 months if you have the right mentor and you have the right strategies. So take the time to go to conferences, to buy courses, and connect with the CEOs of those companies. That's how I got my first mentor. I bought his course and then I connected with him and ended up getting a job with him, and he taught me a lot of the things that I'm now teaching you guys. So super important to take the time out to try to focus on making connections, because they really can change your life. Mistake number 6, and one of the most crucial, is that you don't have the right mindset, mentality, or you are giving up too soon. So as an entrepreneur, just as much as the technical strategy side of building an online business is important, the mindset going into a new venture and starting a life as an entrepreneur is just as important, because without the right mindset, you're never going to make it past all of these bumps and curves and changes in direction that you're going to face as an entrepreneur. Because the reality is that the road to success is not easy, especially when you are doing it on your own. This world was not set up to make a bunch of digital entrepreneurs that are able to travel the world and work anywhere from their computer whenever they want. It just wasn't designed to be like that. And so know that you're asking for a 1% life. And so in order to really see success with it, you're gonna have to put in the work that 99% of people are not willing to do. So whenever you find yourself at a place where you are having a hard time and you're thinking about giving up and you're quitting, know that you're probably getting really close to starting to see real results. And if you ever do find yourself ready to give up, ask yourself this question: did I think that this was going to be easy? No. Like, if you think that starting an online business is easy, then you should just get out of here and like give up now. But if you went into this knowing that starting an online business was going to be hard and you want to give up, remember that this is what hard feels like. This is what you signed up for. So keep moving forward. It doesn't matter if you have to crawl your way there, if you have to like roll there, or just take like tiny baby steps at a time. Just continue to move forward, because as you continue to move forward, you're getting smarter, you're getting stronger, and you're getting that much closer to seeing success with your online business. So these are the 6 reasons why most people are failing at online business. Hopefully you guys found a ton of value in this video. Maybe you're doing one of these, maybe you have like all 6, hopefully not. But more importantly, hopefully you're able to pinpoint the things that you're doing right and pinpoint the things that you're doing wrong so that you can really start to evolve and see real success with your online business. Know that you have everything you need to be successful, and know that I am backing you up, I'm rooting for you, and I know that you can do it if you just continue to put in the work and just make it happen. Okay, too much motivation for me over here. Anyways, guys, I am off to an ecstatic dance class here in Ubud, Bali. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you guys have any questions about anything. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button down here in the corner. Turn on the notification bells because I am back, baby, and I am putting out new content for you guys every single week on being a digital nomad, on traveling, and on making money online. And I cannot wait to see you soon on another video. Set myself free. Oh.